Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is 19th of March 2019 Current Affairs Part 2. Question number 1. The first BRICS Sherpa meeting under the presidency of concluded recently. Option A. India. Option B. China. Option C. South Africa. Option D. Brazil. The correct answer is Option D. Brazil. During the meeting, India conveyed its support for the priority areas set out by Brazil. India underlined the need to take forward people-to-people, peer-to-peer, cooperation and cooperation in S&T. Notably, Brazil's priorities for its presidency includes inter alia science, technology, and innovation, digital economy, New Development Bank, NDB, and BRICS Business Council. Question number 2. Has received no objection from RBI for the proposed acquisition of Griha Finance. Option A. ICICI Bank. Option B. Bandhan Bank. Option C. HDFC Bank. Option D. Dena Bank. The correct answer is Option B. Bandhan Bank. Griha Finance, which is the housing finance arm of HDFC Limited, was taken over recently by Bandhan Bank in a share swap deal. The swap ratio for the amalgamation would be 568 shares of Bandhan Bank for every 1,000 shares of Griha Finance. Question number 3. The third Indo-Japan workshop on disaster risk reduction was recently held in Option A. Tokyo. Option B. New Delhi. Option C. Beijing. Option D. Mumbai. The correct answer is Option B. New Delhi. It is worth mentioning that India and Japan had signed a Memorandum of Cooperation (MOC) in the field of disaster risk reduction in 2017. It was organized with an objective of enhancing collaboration between research institutes and the private sector in the field of disaster risk reduction. Question number 4. Who assumed charge as Flag Officer Sea Training (FOST) at Kochi recently? Option A. Sanjay Luthra. Option B. Krishna Swaminathan. Option C. Bharat Raman. Option D. Meenakshi Munjal. The correct answer is Option B. Krishna Swaminathan. The officer has a BSc degree from the JNU, MA in Defence Studies from London, MPhil in Strategic Studies and a PhD in International Studies from the Mumbai University. FOST functions under the administrative jurisdiction of Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief of Southern Naval Command. Question number 5. Who will be honored with the Vyas Samman 2018? Option A. Neeta Ambani. Option B. Sushma Pandey. Option C. Leeladhar Jagudi. Option D. Arundhati Roy. The correct answer is Option C. Leeladhar Jagudi. The Vyas Samman was started in 1991. It is given to an outstanding literary work in Hindi authored by an Indian citizen which has been published in the last decade. Notably, it carries an amount of 4 lakh rupees. He was born in Dangal village in Tihri Garhwal, Uttarakhand. Question number 6. ECI has announced by-elections for Drangadhara, Manavdar and Jamnagar Rural Assembly constituencies in which among the following states? Option A. Maharashtra. Option B. Punjab. Option C. Gujarat. Option D. Kerala. The correct answer is Option C. Gujarat. The by-polls have been necessitated owing to the resignation of Congress sitting MLAs. The notification will be issued on the 28th of this month and polling will be held on April 23, 2019. Question number 7. India's trade deficit narrowed to a 17-month low of, in February, option A, $5.6 billion, option B, $7.6 billion, option C, $8.6 billion, option D, $9.6 billion. The correct answer is option D, $9.6 billion. It is worth mentioning that exports have done well despite increasing protectionism, tough global conditions. IMF in January 2019 had said risks to global growth tilt to the downside, and revised 2019 growth projection downwards by 20 basis points to 3.5% amidst the tensions between the US and China. Question number 8. Global Recycling Day is observed on option A, March 17th, option B, March 18th, option C, March 19th, option D, March 20th. The correct answer is option B, March 18th. It was conceptualized in 2018 to help recognize and celebrate the value of recycling and the role this day highlights the need to consider recyclable materials as resource rather than waste. Question number 9. Ericsson has received from Indian telecoms firm Reliance Communications Limited, RCOM, recently. Option A, $47.42 million. Option B, $57.42 million. Option C, $67.42 million. Option D, $77.42 million. The correct answer is option C, $67.42 million. It is worth mentioning that the court had ordered Ambani and two RCOM directors to pay Ericsson $4.5 billion, $67.42 million rupees within 4 weeks or face a 3-month jail term for contempt of court. RCOM has struggled for cash, partly a result of a price war triggered by the market entrance of Reliance Jio, controlled by Mukesh Ambani. Question number 10. A natural biopolymer, chitosan, has been chemically modified by researchers at the to selectively remove either an oil or water phase from an oil-water mixture. Option A, IIT Hyderabad. Option B, IIT Guwahati. Option C, IIT Goa. Option D, IIT Bombay. The correct answer is option B, IIT Guwahati. IIT Guwahati's researchers chemically modified the natural polymer, chitosan, to selectively remove either an oil or water phase from an oil-water mixture. The chitosan, which is converted into a stable gel, allows the researchers to selectively remove the oil or water phase from an oil-water mixture. Question number 11. The 4th session of the UN Environment Assembly, UNIA 4, has recently taken place in option A, France. Option B, Kenya. Option C, South Africa. Option D, Canada. The correct answer is option B, Kenya. The theme of UNIA 4 was Innovative Solutions for Environmental Challenges and Sustainable Consumption and Production. The president of UNIA 4 will be Estonia. Question number 12. India and can now exchange country by country, CBC, reports filed by the ultimate parent corporations based in either of the countries. Option A, Russia. Option B, US. Option C, France. Option D, China. The correct answer is option B, US. The relevant bilateral agreement would be signed by March 31, 2019. According to CBDT, it would reduce the compliance burden on their subsidiaries operating out of these countries. Question number 13. State Bank of India recently launched cardless ATM withdrawals with its YONO Cash. Expand YONO. Option A. You only need once. Option B. Yours only need one. Option C. You only needs one. Option D. You only need one. The correct answer is Option D. You only need one. YONO Cash enable users to access a variety of financial and other services such as taxi bookings, online shopping, or medical bill payments. Presently, YONO is offered as a smartphone app for both Android and iOS. Question number 14. Which state government has revised the composition of the Governing Council of District Mineral Foundation Trusts, DMFTs? Option A. Jharkhand. Option B. Kerala. Option C. Punjab. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option D. None of these. Chhattisgarh placed the minister in charge of the respective districts at the head of the governing bodies. The state will be taking further actions to improve DMFT implementation. Question number 15. The Pakistan Cricket Board has paid the BCCI approximately USD as compensation after losing the case it filed against the Indian board. Option A. 1.0 million. Option B. 1.2 million. Option C. 1.6 million. Option D. 2.0 million. The correct answer is Option C. 1.6 million. According to the PCB, the agreement with India, which it claimed was a binding MoU, ensured Pakistan's 6 bilateral series between 2015 and 2023. The Indian Cricket Board, however, maintained that the discussion with PCB was a proposal and never a legally binding MoU. Ultimately, ICC's Dispute Resolution Committee accepted the BCCI's assertion. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.